Hey everyone, how are you? My name is Mark. I'm one of the artists on Artists for Good Collective. I just wanted to take the time to thank everybody for tuning in on Sunday for this great event. I want to thank the comedians, the musicians, and the other artists that are part of it. They helped make this event happen. I also want to thank Jeremy and Robbie for putting this event on and really taking an idea and making it into something great that's helping a good cause. They raised a lot of money so far for Feeding America, so it's very cool to see this happening, especially during a time where it's a little bit weird in the world. So I just wanted to take some time to talk about what makes me want to create art, show some pieces I have that are up for auction, and kind of let you get it on your way and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. So I started painting when I was in college. I was wrestling at American University, and I found painting as a way to kind of break away from the daily monotony of wrestling, classes, cutting weight, especially during the winter when it was really shitty. And then from there, using that as an outlet after I graduated, I continued to pursue art. And I knew at a pretty early age that out of college, like probably around 23, 24, that this is something I want to pursue for the rest of my life. And then from there, I just kind of grinded away for the past 8 years to kind of build and get better at my skills. So I'm going to show you a couple of pieces and kind of what goes behind me creating this art and what's going through my head while I'm creating it. So the first piece right here is called Schizophrenia. It's upside down. There we go. It's called Schizophrenia, and this is when I read a lot of books, and psychology is a big one for me. So I was just kind of fascinated with the disease itself, and I try to interpret what's kind of going on in someone's mind when they have this mental illness. So basically on this side right here is kind of calm clouds, just normal life, everything's normal, and then over here is kind of the craziness that goes on in someone's head, hallucinations, not real thoughts that are what's going on in reality. And I had this kind of trickling into the calmness with these dark clouds, because everybody has crazy thoughts, and everybody's pretty calm, but to not be able to control them is kind of a way I've shown in this painting of the differentiation of what's kind of going on in someone's mind. So this is the first piece. I know it's up for auction. It's called Schizophrenia. The second piece I have right here is called Hollywood is on Fire. This is when the forest fires were going on in California, and it was the rise of the Me Too movement, and there was a lot of kind of unveiling what Hollywood really is. Obviously, besides the natural disasters of the fires burning, it kind of has a double entendre of what was going on in actual Hollywood, and how the Harvey Weinstein scandal, everything was just kind of like the allure we had of what Hollywood was, and we all seen actors and kind of don't really think they're people or they're better than normal people. It kind of like brought the truth out of what Hollywood really is. So this is the piece, Hollywood is on Fire. And my last one that I'm going to show, usually when I'm painting something I do, especially if I'm trying to learn a new skill, I'll do a series, so between 3 and 5 paintings of the same kind of subject in different ways to just kind of get a grip for how to use my paintbrush to create what I'm actually trying to envision in my head. So this piece is from a series I did about the ocean, because that was really fascinating to me, and I found it really inspiring, some of the people that create like great ocean pieces. This one was also during a time in my life where it's kind of going through, like, I wouldn't say a rough patch, but you kind of figuring yourself out. So this was kind of after I've kind of gotten through that. Everybody has been that in life, like we're just kind of down, a little bit foggy, and then something happens and it clicks, and you kind of see the light in a way, and the light bulb goes into your head, and you're able to kind of get through what you were going through. So this one's called Rough Waters. And this right here I was trying to paint the waters rougher. I was doing a lot of calm sea paintings, which are pretty easy to do, so I wanted to work on the waves, how they flowed, what your eye was caught to, and the light, obviously, as I said, is kind of breaking through those rough waters to get through whatever time it is. And also, as a viewer, you're seeing this as, you can feel that it's like a storm that's just ending, and the light's breaking on through. So that was a little bit about myself. I also want to thank everybody once again for everything you guys are doing. The donations are awesome. We're feeding a lot of people, and the event's going great. If you want to catch me, you can catch up my website at sorelloart.com, or you could check out my Instagram, MC Martial, MARTIAL _ artiste on Instagram, or Mark Sorella on Facebook. So thanks again, guys, for taking the time, and you have a great rest of your Sunday. Thanks. Bye.